Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today we're going to be focusing on a get ready with me using two of my favorite shades from MAC, Expensive Pink and Cranberry. First up is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and I love this stuff. This is really good for moisturizing your skin, but it's really light being a gel. It doesn't feel like you're putting a lot of stuff on your face, and it's extremely hydrating. So this is one of my favorite products to use for moisturization. Next, we're going to be taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and this is supposed to be the pore minimizing primer. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. It's very similar to the Benefit Professional Primer. They're both very silicone-based primers. This one just doesn't move across my skin as nicely as the Professional, and I kind of think that it might be giving me breakouts. I'm not sure, but a lot of people love this one, but I'm not a big fan. I probably won't end up repurchasing it. But it does do a little bit of pore filling, so that is nice. Next, I'm going to be taking my foundation. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 in 820. And I'm just going to be dotting this on my face and then blending in with the BH Cosmetics 116 Kabuki brush. And this comes in the Sculpt and Blend set, which is a 10-piece face brush set by BH. And I think it's like a can be cheaper, $15 to $20 set. I absolutely love these brushes. I tried them out looking for face brushes instead of using my beauty blender all the time, and I really like it. So I'm just going to be blending in this foundation, and I'm going to speed it up so that you guys aren't here all day watching me do foundation. Next up is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer Pen. This is in the color Radiant, and I really love this for concealing under eye dark circles. And this is like the 6th tube I've gone through. Next up is the BH Cosmetics 115 brush, and this is basically going to just blend in that under eye concealer. I think it does a really great job of that. I sometimes prefer to do this with my finger, but I wanted to show you guys some of these brushes from the BH Cosmetics Sculpt and Blend set because I do think that they're really great. Now I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. This is a new product I've been using and I really like it. They give you a lot of product and a little bit goes a long way, but I've been using this to cover up some of my blemishes and I really like the coverage it gives. It's fairly cheap. Next, I'm taking my 120 BH Cosmetics brush. This is basically just a small flat top kabuki brush and I'm going to stipple in that concealer on my blemishes. I think it does a really good job kind of working it in. And again, sometimes I prefer to use my finger, but I was trying out these brushes and I thought they did a wonderful job. Now I'm taking my Paint Pot in Painterly by MAC. This is a wonderful eye base. I have been using this for years and as you can tell, it is almost on its way out. I need a new pot. I went a little overboard on this eye, but this is a really great base to kind of cover any redness or discoloration you might have, and then most importantly for me, it keeps my eyeshadow on all day long, which is awesome. This is such a good product, definitely worth the price. Next up is our eyeshadows, and I'm so excited. These colors are so pretty. We're first going to start with Jest. I'm going to be taking my 119 BH Cosmetics brush, and this is just an angled shader brush. And I'm going to be taking Jest and work that into the inner corner to the middle of my eye. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other eye, as well as putting that shade on the brow bone of each of my eyes as well. This is the only shade of the palette that I created that I really wasn't too happy with. I wish it was a little bit more pigmented. I feel like you can't see it as great. Now I'm taking my 122 BH Cosmetics brush, and this is just a crease brush. I'm going to be going in with Soft Brown, which is a wonderful crease shade. I'm going to just blend that in right in the crease of both of my eyes. Next up, I'm taking my 103 brush, and this is just a flat shader brush. I'm going to be taking the favorite color, Expensive Pink. I honestly think this is just a beautiful, beautiful color. I'm going to be putting this in the center of my eye and blending out to the outer corner. Being careful not to overpower the color Jest that we put in the corner. Next, I'm taking my 118 BH Cosmetics brush, and this is just kind of an angled crease brush, and I'm going to be taking Cranberry, which is another gorgeous color by MAC. I'm going to be dabbing this in and putting it in the outer corner of my eye. And I'm just kind of packing on the shadow here, and I know it looks a little bit messy, but don't worry, we are definitely going to be blending this out shortly. Next is the 101 BH Cosmetics brush, and this is a great blending brush. And we are going to basically blend out everything that we've done. We're going to blend that crease out because it looks really, really harsh. We're also going to be blending the expensive pink into the cranberry to, again, just make it a little bit softer and not so dramatic. And it looks like it all goes together. We're going to go back and clean everything up. I'm taking the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch and the brush that we used to blend that in earlier, and I'm basically just kind of creating a really harsh line to kind of get rid of any of the fallout and also cover up anything that may have kind of happened while we were putting on a lot of the packing of the shadows. Next, we're taking my favorite Milani Eye Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner. This is actually a felt tip liner. I find this the most easy to apply. It leaves a really nice, good black line, but it lasts all day. The lasting power is amazing on this stuff. So I'm just going to be lining the upper lash line. Next, I'm going to be taking this NYX eyeliner in the color Taupe, and I'm going to be putting this in the lower lash line. And this is just a less harsh color. It's very more of a daytime appropriate kind of look. Next up, I'm taking my Christian Dior Rose Lip Balm, and as you can see, it is almost all gone. This product is definitely worth the $27, and I'm just using this as a lip primer. It does a great job preparing my lips for product and also keeping them extremely moisturized. Next, I'm taking the BH Cosmetics brush 113, and this is basically just a powder foundation brush. I'm taking my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, which is a pressed powder from e.l.f. It's really cheap and affordable. You have to be a little bit careful. It can give you a little bit of a white cast, so you have to make sure to blend in and kind of tap off any excess product. But this does a great job of setting my foundation and helping it last all day long. Next up is the 114 BH Cosmetics brush, and this is a blush brush. I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics blush in Rose. This is a really pigmented blush, so you have to be really careful when applying it, but I'm just going to tap in and dust off what extra I have. I love the color. I think it's really vibrant and pretty, and I'm just going to blend that in. Now I'm taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. This is one that I got in my Ipsy bag and I absolutely love it. I am just going to be putting that in the hollows of my cheeks as well as the temples on top of my face. And of course underneath my jaw and down my neck. Next up is my Becca highlighting color in Opal, and I am in love with this shade. I think it does a really great job. I'm going to be putting this on with the 117 brush. It's an angled kabuki brush, but perfect for applying highlighter. And this stuff looks so nice. It is really pigmented, and you can actually really see the shine from it. What a gorgeous color. Now I'm taking my CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara, which you guys know is a really great mascara for a lot of people, but I love what it does to my lashes. I think it is really nice, but unfortunately it flakes off a little bit and it gets into my eyes and it extremely irritates them. So when this one is done, I'm going to be tossing it away. Not my favorite mascara. Next up is the Mega Length Waterproof Mascara, and I specifically use this one for my lower lash line. It has that nice thin little wand, and I can get in there. Sorry, out of frame, I just noticed, and I kind of tried to show you guys, but it does a really good job of getting in there. I try not to poke myself in the face, but I really like adding that nice little touch for the lower lashes. And for lips, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline in the 682 Blushing Pout. This is from the Creamy Mattes collection, and I absolutely love these lipsticks. This is a gorgeous shade as well, very nice light pink matte. And for perfume, I'm going to be mixing these two that I got recently from Hot Topic. This first one is in a nice little skull container. It's a roller ball and it's a very nice perfume. This one is Black Matter and it's actually a cologne, and I really like mixing them together. So guys, that's the finished look. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the comments below.